A warm welcome to you all from Buenos Aires to a venue which hardly requires an introduction. It is, of course, the world-famous Bombonera. The teams then, Brazil against Argentina. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Here are the lineups we've just been given. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's got to be the little chief, Javier Mascherano. Uncompromising and ready to tackle anything that moves, and he does so with tenacity and grit. It shouldn't take long for him to make his mark.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. To Michelis. Billia. Marcelo pumps it forwards. Roberto Firmino plays it out to the wing. It's a brilliant interception. Defence has got rid of that. Casemiro boots it upfield. Firmino shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Mascherano, who's going to make this theirs? João Miranda gets it back. João Miranda, oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's anyone's ball. Casemiro. Marquinhos tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mascherano. Knocks it towards the front. Marcelo does well to read it and intercepts. João Miranda. Paulinho. Out to the left it goes. Neymar with a delicate ball. Paulinho. Neymar. It's a loose ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. To Michelis. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. To Michelis, gets it back, looks to slip it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Messi demanding a quick ball here. Overhit and out of play. Jean Miranda. Daniel Alves. Hurtling down that right flank. And it's Coutinho. Deftly done. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Philippe Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Di Maria. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Higuain. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely worked. Higuain. Paulinho plays it out to the wing. Goes for goal! And somehow it stayed out. A foul, simple decision for the referee, and it's Higuain. Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Pumps it upfield. Neymar. To Michelis. He goes long. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Into the channel. It's Neymar! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. Thrust towards the front line. Paulinho. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Neymar passes it through and shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Messi. Messi with the ball through. Di Maria. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries a through ball. Neymar, this is promising. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Mascherano. Firmino. Neymar. He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Di Maria. Daniel Alves tries the route one option. Philippe Coutinho with the ball through. Same again, same outcome. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. To Michelis. Looks like a good ball through. Goes long and forward. That'll be a throw. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Firmino. Looks to slip it through. It's in!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Brazil take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Billia passes it through. Daniel Alves. Jean Miranda. They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Marcelo. Looking up to see who wants it. Aim forward. Lobs it in gently. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Brazil go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. The action is back on the way. Brazil carry a one-goal lead into the second half. João Miranda. Casemiro goes long. And he's made certain that won't get through. Forward it goes. And it's Di Maria. Marquinhos. João Miranda. Paulinho. Marcelo. Neymar. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Daniel Alves. And it's Paulinho. Neymar. Puts his foot on the gas. Out to the left it goes. The defence can get it clear. Can he finish? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Marcelo did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Daniel Alves. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now the pass. Daniel Alves with the ball through. Roberto Firmino plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Danger averted for now. It's come loose. Paulinho. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Great challenge. João Miranda.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Jean Miranda. And it's Dani Alves. Turns and goes back. He's missed another one. He's there to hoof it away. Neymar. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Brazil presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He went for the curler.
Yeah, maybe the free kick could have been executed a little better, but they've got to be wary of conceding fouls from similar positions now, or it's a recipe for more trouble. They could pay the price.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pastore, and it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Dimichelis gets it away. Worth a try. Not this time.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
Mascherano. Messi. Going full steam down the flank. Paulinho sticks in a foot to win it back. Now it's Neymar. Firmino. It's a long forward pass. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Spoon forward. Now it's Aguero. Passes it through. Di Maria! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Marcelo can hoist it clear. Coutinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gone back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Aguero, chipped through, now it's Messi. Neymar is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Aguero. Looks to slip it through. Pastore. No way through there. Pastore unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Firmino. Tries a through ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Firmino. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, glorious footwork. Big chance! Oh, that is an awful miss.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
A chance! Neymar with a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Ruthless and relentless! Utterly rampant! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Brazil totally rampant here. Tries the route one option. Paulinho with the ball through. Neymar. Correa. Tries to dink it in. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Messi. Aimed long and direct. And it's Correa. Brings it forward. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Correa. Thrust towards the front line. Out wide to the right. Correa pumps it upfield. And he's cut it out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now the pass. Pastore. Surely this will be the last chance. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's one-on-one, surely! And that's wide. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Firmino. Paulinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Paulinho passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Clears it out of harm's way. With a delicate ball. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Marquinhos. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Brazil, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. The end of the game. Reflections?
Brazil made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do.